Namaste. I would like to begin today's practice by a quote from Rumi that says, "The quieter you become, the more you are able to hear." This quote really emphasizes how powerful silence can be when we allow ourselves that time to go inward and tune out the noise of the rest of the world. As you come down to child's pose, bring your big toes together, knees wide, hips to heels, forehead to mat, and reach your arms forward, fingers spread wide. Now, if at any time during your practice you are finding yourself having any mental chatter, inner dialogue, see if you can come back to this quote and find the stillness that resides within you. And remember that this place of quiet is always accessible to you at any time. Take a big inhale in. As you exhale, walk your hands to the right side of your body. Feel a nice side body stretch. Inhale in. Exhale out. Let it go. Wash away any worries of the day as you inhale back to center. And exhale to the left. Feel the side body stretch in your right side this time as you continue to breathe. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release. Wash away any stress, any concerns, and find the place of quiet. As you continue to breathe, see if you can slow down your breath. Really feel into each and every part of your body as you inhale, allowing the breath to reach all corners. And as you exhale, feel yourself begin to soften and relax and let go. Allow the breath to guide you as you inhale, coming to all fours, shoulders stack over wrist, hips over knees, tuck your toes, send the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Press the ground away from you. Navel draws towards your spine as you create length from fingers to tailbone and hips to heels. Inhale, gaze forward, and exhale, walk your feet to your hands. Ragdoll forward fold, Uttanasana. Feet can be hip-width distance or wider. Keep your knees straight or as bent as you need. You hook your pinkies into your opposite elbows. Relax your neck and sway side to side. Tuning in and finding that quiet space. Inhale. Hands come to shins or thighs for halfway lift. Shoulder blades draw back and together. Gaze down at the top edge of your mat. Continue to breathe. Inhale in. And exhale, release your hands to the floor. Forward fold. Inhale, arms reach towards the sky. Big stretch, find length in your spine. Pinkies spiral in, soften your shoulders. Continuing to breathe. Really find your ground here. Find length in the spine As you stand tall and firm, exhale, palms come together, hands down to heart center. Inhale, arms reach back up overhead, big stretch. Exhale, hands to heart, Samasthiti. Inhale, reach back towards the sky, one final stretch. As you exhale, lead with the heart, bow down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lifting the spine, halfway, and exhale, release. Plant your hands, step your feet back, taking it through your vinyasa. Plank to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Slowly walk your feet towards your hands, coming back to a forward fold. You can keep your hands down towards your feet or take the ragdoll variation, reaching pinkies to opposite elbows. And let yourself hang out here for a moment. Inhale, bend the knees, reach up as you sit your hips back and down for chair pose. Core is engaged. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lengthen torso forward, and exhale, twist, bringing your left elbow to the outer edge of your right knee. So it's a nice little variation here for the spine, adding some spinal twists, spinal movement. Hold it here, you got it, and inhale, back to center. Exhale, this time bring your right elbow to the outer edge of your left knee. Revolve chair. Stack your elbows and wrist. Keep top shoulder away from your ear. Core is engaged. Hips are square. And engage your inner thighs. You've got this. Feel the burn. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and inhale. Reach arms back overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Allow your eyes to close, or you may soften your gaze. And breathe. Inhale, find length as you grow tall, arms reach towards the ceiling. Exhale, hinge at the hips, lead with your heart. Forward fold. Inhale, hands come to shins or thighs, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Pedal out the feet, bending one leg at a time. And then come back to a place of stillness, connecting back in with your breath. Inhale, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Hips are even, flex your toes towards your knee. Exhale, lunge, step your foot between your hands. Ankle stacks under your knee. Back leg is engaged. Level your hips. Spin your back heel down. Inhale, warrior 2. Back foot parallel to the back of your mat. Legs and core engaged. Arms reach to the front and back of the room. Straighten your front knee. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, triangle pose. Top arm reaches towards the sky. Bottom arm reaches towards the earth. Back hip turns forward and down slightly. Keep a micro bend in the front knee. And breathe. As you inhale, 5-pointed star, lift your torso, rotate your front foot. Exhale, bend your knees, goddess pose. Knees track in the same direction as your toes. Hips lower. Core is engaged. Shoulders over hips. You can also bring your hands to heart center if that feels more natural to you. Find a point of focus here. Tuning inward. Inhale back to 5-pointed star. This time, exhale, warrior 2 to the back of your mat. Left knee bends. Right leg reaches back behind you. Front arm reaches forward, back arm reaches back. Exhale, cartwheel your hands onto your mat. Step your foot back. Plank to low plank, chaturanga. Your version of your vinyasa. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. As you inhale, lift your left leg towards the sky. 3-legged dog. You can imagine kicking the wall behind you. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. Lunge. Knee stacks over ankle. Active back leg. Squaring your hips. Spin the back heel down. Inhale, warrior 2. You got this. Hold here. Breathe. Strong core, active legs. Feel your strength. Straighten your front knee. Inhale, reach forward. And exhale, triangle pose. Top arm reaches up, bottom arm reaches down. As your lower side body lengthens. Find your stillness. Inhale, lift your torso, rotate your front foot for 5-pointed star. Exhale, hinge at your hips, lead with your heart, wide-legged forward fold. Feet are parallel, lengthen your spine with a neutral neck. Weight in the balls of your feet. Hands can reach towards the floor or your ankles. You also have the option to reach back behind you if that's accessible for you. Listen to your body and whatever feels best for you. Relax here and breathe. Inhale, lift your torso, 5-pointed star. Exhale, warrior 2 to the front of the room, right knee bends. Exhale, cartwheel your hands. You know the drill. Plank to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. What an absolutely wonderful job, you all. We are nearing the end of our practice, so go ahead and lower down onto your knees. Swing your legs out in front of you. And for our last resting pose, lower all the way back down onto your mat. Soles of your feet come to touch. Knees wide. Place one hand on your heart, the other on your belly. And take a big, deep inhale in. Feel your belly rise as you breathe in and into your lungs. Feel your chest expand. And as you exhale, feel your chest soften, belly soften. Let it go. Do one more breath like this. Big inhale in through the nose. Feel the belly rise into the lungs. Feel the chest expand. And exhale, soften, release, let go. You may take your time and continue to rest here. And I invite you to come back to our quote at the beginning of our practice. The quieter you become, the more you are able to hear. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a comment down below or like or subscribe for more future videos.